Americans, another friend and subscribers around the world. So, definitely smoky, man. The fires, I think it's called Foxfire and some other fire. Let's look. They've blown up anyway. Not good. Down the Waihees, I think 100 and something cattle been killed, and man, it's bad. Good old watch duty. Here we got the Tartar Fire down in our area, which is 12,168 acres, and then the Foxfire is 58,049. Those two are close. One's on the Oregon side, one's on the Idaho side. The Tartar Fire is the one that's down in the area that I was at last year. I think they're only 5% contained or something. And this one doesn't even say anything about any containment. No, 15%. So it's bad, man. It's bad. Man, we need some rain. We need some rain here. Anyway. Whew, oh Lord. Need to get this thing unloaded. I think it's about 6:30 in the morning. But I'm going to go out and get some watering going. I got to check my trees. Man, I didn't... It's been a while since I watered them, so I may end up losing them. So I'm going to go down and pull hoses again. 300 feet of hose. And then I got to let the chickens out. But I got to get this wood done. Actually, see if it plays out, but I'm going to go look at a little camp trailer, a little one, tomorrow. So I want to take my truck just in case I buy it. Before I got that camera focused in on them, there's probably at least 100 quail. That's how I store my food supply. What's up, dude? Get some water. Get some water bugs. Freaking try to make these ice jugs for the rabbits to keep them cool. And what does the young'un do? Choose the bottom out of it. It's kind of unappreciative. Alright, so I got the water on a timer out there. I did end up taking care of all the, the power all myself. Can't rely on nobody these days, I'll tell you that. Not even people you think are friends. So, but it's taken care of. So now I'm getting to water, so that's good. It's gonna be hot again today, man. I don't even remember what. Man, the 100-degree thing happens every day, so it ain't nothing new. This here, I want to split it coming out of the truck, but really, I really just want it unloaded, so I need my truck tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move the splitter back up and just throw it in a pile over there. I need to start stacking. Look at this. I still got to split this, but all this is split. Need to stack it in there. But I got the splitter under that tarp right there. move that splitter and just throw that wood out here so that I have my truck. Hey, let the fun begin, man. Pretty sick and disgusted with what this world's coming to. You know, yesterday I seen a video that happened, that was filmed in our little town down the road here. I don't know what the population is, 900 and something. You know, just down the road. And I don't know how many it was, 4 or 5 girls beating up 2 other girls, and some dude was filming it, egging them on, calling them names, and all this stuff. Beat the crap out of them. I've seen after pictures, all beat up, and this, I don't know how many dudes were there, and I don't know if they participated. The footage I seen was just, you know, showed the one girl getting beat on. Didn't really see the other girl, and the other girl actually looked worse. Like she got beat up more. It was dark. It was after the rodeo. And they were down in the park downtown. You know, the rodeo, the fairgrounds is on the outskirts. And I don't know what caused it, or something about some boyfriend or something. I don't know. But in Council, Idaho. What in the heck, man? That's, you know. And then some dude's filming it and puts it on the internet. What? The cops are involved, but I don't know if anybody's been arrested. Don't really know what's going on with it. Just like, what is? Oh, you know, my county, our county. You know, are they local kids? From what I heard, yeah, they are. What a deal, man. World. Oh, this world. So, I don't know a ton about it yet, but I sure hope people go to jail for it, because that's we don't need that kind of crap here. Filming it, you know, to get clicks. Let's go beat the shit out of it. Let's gang up on a couple girls, beat the shit out of them. We'll go viral. That's not the kind of videos I watch. Oh, just disgusting, man. Oh, this world. Humans, man. Flipping humans. Look at that big old man. That thing's nice. Nice. Oh. I'm sure you demand. Well, I guess if we're just visiting, it don't matter if I'm out here too. Dude, this is my life right now. You know, I got some other things going on. Got some fishing coming up that I'm going to be doing. Of course, going up and getting more wood. And then the fish fences start in, I don't know what the date is. It's getting close to the 1st. You know, and they start the 15th of next month. I sent those pictures over to my boss, man. I haven't heard nothing. Maybe he's so disgusted and pissed off that he He didn't write me back, man. He didn't say thanks for the pictures or nothing. You know, I took pictures of that. You know, if you watched yesterday's video, holy smoke, man, it looked like ended days up there. And then we might go do it after I unload, or actually I gotta go change the water, unload this wood, and then I need to go down my creek bottom and see how many trees I've lost down there. I'm telling you. I don't know if it's the... Man, we definitely been getting some crazy winds. Then you wonder about, you know, all the stuff that I read about, the stuff they're dropping from the sky, you know, doing stuff to the trees. I don't know what's going on. Dude, this man can't even keep up in this world anymore. Well, I looked it up, man. In our population of our whole county, which is a pretty big county, is 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. We got a bunch of kids beating up each other. Not even each other, just beating the hell out of a couple of girls. That disgusts me to no end. What is going on? A couple of saw cuts on that, man. You've already got split wood, man. Tamarack. Tamarack just laying on the side of the road. So I think I said it. I'm cleaning this out to go take a look at this camp trailer tomorrow. And it's one I talked about it, I don't know, maybe a month ago. The one like my grandpa had. Why the heck do you need another camp trailer when you have... I don't know how many I got. 4 or 5. A couple of motorhomes. But the thing is, I don't have a small one. This one, man, the ones I have out here all need work. And, you know, the big ones, self-contained and everything like that. This battery's going to be self-contained, and I need to work on them. But it's one that I'm going to look at. It's not a teardrop or nothing, because I thought about that. They're pretty expensive. They're pretty spendy. But, I don't know, maybe a 14 or 15 footer. I think the trailer that I'm, you know, and I am working on it, the whole door blew off. You've seen it in past videos. Awesome setup, man. It's got a bathroom, kitchen, you know, everything. And, but it's probably, I don't know what that one is. 28 feet, maybe? Maybe. But I want something. Basically, I'd definitely go with a smaller one. The reason I'm really wanting to go look at this one is because my grandpa had one. I mean, it's exactly the same. So, but I want it basically for a huge camping box. And if you've never had a camp trailer, it's so nice because you can put all your camping stuff, you know, your hammocks and your fishing stuff and your hunting stuff. You know, your Dutch ovens, your grills, everything. You can put everything in that, and it's always there and ready. Instead of packing up all your crap and tent camping. That's what all the camp trailers that I do own the last... We've taken you along, but the last probably, jeez, man, had that camper. Last camper I had a truck camper probably 15 years ago. So for the last 15 years after I sold that, we've been tent camping. You know, and then you got to pack up all your stuff. Pain in the butt. That makes me just not want to go camping, especially when you live camping. With this trailer, if I can have it where it's got everything. Me and Miss Kitty were talking about yesterday. We were talking if I did get the trailer, I'd go up and set up camp, and while my fish fences are going on, and just go do my fish fences. She can hang out around camp. We'll be right there, which is only, I don't know what it is. The first fence is probably 15 miles. I'd go farther up, man. There's a lot of places up there I'd like to camp. I gotta change this battery. Okay, so see that tree right there just came down. There's some water down there. That's one of my trees right there. Man, it needs some water. Look how dry that is. That's insanity. Yeah. That one hasn't broke off completely, so I need to saw that, get it to fall. It's not as bad as I thought it was down here. And from up top, I'll tell you what, branch across there. Oh, I might have taken out a branch on another tree. Look at those leaning. So I'll leave this one kind of a wildlife tree. Right here is where I was noticing, because from over here, looking up, man, there's like this space or gap. I guess that was that one tree. And I gotta do some cutting down here before all this stuff falls on my dang cabin. Dang, look how dry. This is the creek bottom, man. It's what people's water rights will do for you. So the kids just sent me a post. I don't know, man, if it was off. Yeah, I guess it was off Facebook. And I'm gonna read what somebody else wrote, and I guess it was actually somebody had seen it, and it turns out there was 10 girls kicking the crap out of 2 girls, and then there was some boys there and stuff, and they were egging it on and filming it. This is in a town of 1,000 people, and I think there's 5,000. I think I already said this, but 5,000 in the whole county. Rural, small town. This stuff's starting to go on here. What in the heck, dude? All right, so I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. This thing is long. I'll read some of it. I have to post this. I never have been very good at keeping my mouth shut. Over the weekend, saw not only local teenagers, but neighboring towns, teenagers that have been engaging in physical assault of other teenagers. They have made videos and posted online, and it was absolutely disgusting. My heart goes out to these parents, as I'm sure they are disgusted as I was. Our small town with gang activity? I know the officers have made some arrests, but... Alright, where was I? I know the officers have made some arrests. Now, I heard there wasn't any arrests. There should be. But every person involved or even filming should be charged. Absolutely. This is an absolute non-tolerable act, and need to make these kids understand the first time that this will not be tolerated by our community. For the 2 girls who were battered, my heart goes out to you, and if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm sure there will be plenty available. But you can PM me day or night. The bullying has escalated into physical violence We have young children being pulled from our schools and being homeschooled because of the amount of problems. Not only should all be sick to our stomach, but we need to raise our kids and grandkids with better morals. Take social media and games away and put them to doing chores and hold them accountable for their actions. Obviously, what is being done isn't working, so change is not an option anymore, it's a necessity for society. We are not California or Oregon, exactly. And we need to better our kids, and we need adults to understand that your child will not be allowed to abuse others. A young lady assaulted by a group of teenagers local and from neighboring town. How sad we have become, and our... There's always so much going on. How sad we have become, and our once blossoming community in ruins. My heart is so saddened and heavy today. So there's more of it and stuff. I just wanted to read that little thing, man. What in the heck? And I did just hear, my daughter was just telling me that, I don't know if it's on, what's that other one? Instagram. I think she said it was on Instagram. You know, the video that I watched, it was disgusting. You know, and the kids yelling at nasty stuff at her, kick her back, all this stuff. That kid needs to go to jail for sure. You know, I'm filming it, man. He should be prosecuted for, I mean, what in the heck? Dude, I just don't get it. But anyway, on Instagram, I guess there's 2 more videos of the other girl, and she got beat up a lot worse than the one that I've seen. And the one I seen, I guess, jumped in trying to help her friend, and then she ended up getting crap beat out of her by, 10-1. Anyway, what? It's bad. Oh, man. It's everywhere. The whole dang world is getting disgusting and nuts. And I don't see it getting better anytime soon. Oh, sad, sad world. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.